Okay, it looks like we are on. Are we on? Are we on? This is my second attempt. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're on. We're live. All right. I'm gonna shut the video off here. All right. So we are doing the September report live from Florida. What's up, people? Hang on, let me move this around. Grab my stuff and let it walk around. I'm doing van life in Florida. There's a long story why I'm here, but there's two of us. Where's Ronaldo? There's Ronaldo back there. You guys know him from the group. Yo, wave. There he is. It's catching the sunset. We're in Anna Maria Island, and that's his RV. Not all who wander are lost, and that's me, lost in the stars. What's up? Say hi, everyone. That's Ronaldo. All right. So let's get started. We're hanging here like this. So there's the waterfront, and then spend the day chilling here with the two rigs like that. All right, van life. So I'm doing the September report. So looking at the new moon into the full moon, into the transits in between. So what we'll do is start sharing screen here. Hang on a second. All right, there we go. Okay, sharing screen. Let me get the image up here. Okay. There we go. New moon. All right. I did some notes earlier today. We had a little dinner. I took some notes. So this new moon, we got an interesting new moon. I just screwed up my images. New moon, September 14th. There we go. So what I saw right away, the perfect, I'll get my writing gen here. Perfect setting for intentions of the heart. So we can see here we have full moon, new moon in Leo, 3-6. 3-6 is a 9, 3-6-9. And then Mercury stations direct in Leo. So right in there. So new moon we know is seed planting intentions, all of that. Oh wow, look at that. I don't know if you can see through the trees, the sun, that red sun setting. We try to go out. Anyway, so yeah, new moon. I mean, this Mercury retrograde. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to say it kicked my ass, but there's a lot of revealing energies and manifestation energies or powers that we have. That's been coming up big time. Like I've been having experiences of manifesting or materializing instantly. Not from an ego point of view, but like, because I'll share this more in a private group, but there's a big transition going on with me right now in this present moment. And I'm needing to make a move. And that was what we've talked about with the Uranus jumping into Taurus. We're moving into that space and it's like, where do we want to settle? So there's stuff going on with me and it's just like, I'm like, well, I remember something from the past that I really think was important. And all of a sudden, that thing from the past or a similar image of that or representation of that appears and says, okay, well, take a look at it. Make sure you want it or you don't want it. Are you finished with it or you? So it's really wild. And I connecting that with the Mercury retrograde because Mercury retrograde, it's a vibration of seeing into the future or actually being able to operate without one filter, you know. So there's layers of planets that the energies come come through. And and with Mercury retrograde, it's I feel like it's a layer that's removed. So the information is actually coming slightly faster. And that's why they say don't do agreements, Mercury retrograde, and whatever. But what I always say is double check, triple check. And that's what I've been going through. So a little bit what I've been going through, not a secret, but I don't want to get into it. But I sold my boat, which everyone knows I love. I'm Captain, right? I sold my boat. Uh, vision of buying another one in the tropics here. And Mercury retrograde is presenting a lot of scammers to me. And I never experienced that interpretation that people say with Mercury is there's a lot of tricksters. So I'm experiencing that. And I'm actually trying to figure out where I'm going to settle because this next boat that I'm moving into is that's it for me. I'm slowing down a lot and I'm going to write a book and I'm just slowing the whole wheel down. I'm going to sort of like semi-retire and settle to become like this old man in the sea. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now during this time. So I was just sharing. All right. So anyway, now we come into where Mercury comes direct. And I've been dodging hurricanes in a while. I'm like, I'm going to buy this boat. Oh no, there's a hurricane coming to hit it. Okay, I'm driving down this way. Whoa, there's a hurricane coming. You got to go around it. It's been wild. But now this new moon is like, what's your intention of your heart? Leo, we know, is heart energies. What's your intention of your heart? New moon, plant your intention. And then I was looking at something that Saturn was opposing Mercury. So up here, if you look up here, I wrote here, coming back to 3D because Saturn is, so I'm like walking around with my tablet, hit buttons, being careful not to drop this shit in the sand. So Saturn is 3D. Saturn is time limit structures. We were born in the realm of Saturn. I always talk about that. All the outer planets are retrograde, by the way. See, look at all the outer planets. Uranus, so here, Uranus, Jupiter, Chiron, Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, all retrograde. So it's important to look at that because this is all internal processes of your interpersonal planets. So we're all kind of going through this questioning, where are we going next? Because that Uranus is about to jump into Taurus. It's still in Aries, and it's about to jump. And I was always saying the change that we're making is about to root, and how we're going to root that. Where do we want to be? And this is an example for me personally. I want to be more in the tropics to be able to live in the t-shirt more and barefoot like now. I don't know if you can see on the boat or in the van, there we are. All right, so it's kind of what's happening. So now, perfect. This is the perfect lineup for what's your heart's intention after Mercury's retrograde. You saw everything happen in real time. You know the powers of manifestation. You know what you can do. You know it's possible. All right, how are you going to root this into 3D now? It's the time limits of Saturn. How are you going to do it? This is the intention. And then kind of jump around the chart a little bit. So I'm just hitting all types of buttons here. Jump around here. This is confidence in the rooting. This Jupiter and Uranus, because Jupiter creates confidence, but also expands. So it's like, okay, saw what you saw. Now you want to expand on that? Are you confident enough to? Can you manifest even more clearer? Are you going to settle for that? So this is what I'm kind of talking to persons like, are you going to settle for that? Or did you see enough that you can actually manifest your visions? So is that really it? So there's a lot of like, whoa, is that where you're going to root? So there's a confidence in like, no, actually, I'm going to manifest exactly what I want because I'm spirit having a human experience, and I'm going to just keep on working with the energy. So that's a possibility for all of us. Then we see here, there's a trine, Chiron, Venus. Venus is in Cancer, so we have this like nurturing, feminine, spiritual qualities. Then at the same time, Mars is in Virgo. That's divine, Sophia, cosmic consciousness, the mother. and it's opposing Chiron, the wounded healing energy, the wounds of our age that we're all dealing with, which is polarities and dualities, right? So Venus and Mars are having an aspect to Chiron. So again, this is more of a healing journey taking place here about the masculine and feminine energies, and it's all within you. It could be mirrored with other masculine and feminine people, but this is all mirroring you. And all these waves are really cooking coming in. I don't know if you can see it. All right, so that's this new moon. So I think it's the perfect, if you believe in this planetary influence sidereally, that you could plant, really sink into your heart, plant the intention, and go for it. Go for your vision with your heart. So that's what I see for the new moon. Now let me see if I can do this without creating a big old fluctuating mess. Here's the full moon. The full moon is really simple, and I just left it alone. So because here's what I saw. Oh, I know what's going on. There we go. Okay. So what do we see here? I just kept it real simple. This this new moon, full moon, sorry, has no aspects except for the ascendant, but there's no planets there. No aspects. So right here, no aspects on the full moon. I think that's pretty amazing. I don't remember the last time I saw a full moon with no aspects. So what does that mean? I figured I instantly got this image because if you look at the moon, it's in Pisces. Okay, you look at the sun, it's in Virgo. We know that image very well. That's the Jesus and Mary story. That's the Isis and Horus story. That's the Divine Mother and the Son of God story. Or, you know, we say son, but what if we use like the child of God? So to keep it like that. Okay, so that image is this beautiful image I love. I'll show it to you here. This one. That's the Horus. So Horus and Isis, right? That's then Jesus and Mary, same image. This is the mother and the son, the mother nurturing the son, this, right? The child of God, the mother, sky goddess mother. So this is the energies that we're working with for this full moon. So this is why I just left it like that. Nothing is aspecting this full moon. So all the planets are sort of where they were in the moon, and that's it. So plant what your heart desires, resonate with the planetary influences of what's feeding you, where you are, root it in your heart, plant it, and it's yours. Not from your ego, but where are you on your evolutionary path? It's yours. You deserve it. Remember I think it was the last full moon with Saturn. There was something going on with Saturn that you can look at the video. I always forget, but it was like, you've earned it, you know? So here you go. So now let's just take a quick look since we can see some of the energies and we want to maybe focus on a few of them. I want to focus on this here. 14th through the 16th, Mercury is making its way back to reality, and that was the opposition to Saturn. So it's coming back into 3D, coming back into reality, and now making it happen. So that's a big task. So we got that going on 15th through the 17th. This is when it goes exact direct. We got a little bit of energy here with Sun Uranus. That's an awakening energy. Sun Neptune. That could be an intuitive energy. And then Sun Pluto can be a transmutation energy. So there's something that's going to wake up around these dates when this Mercury goes direct. See that? This is how I like to look at it. So pay attention to what wakes up. And this could be your aha moment of the new moon, and then you're going to plant something and you're going to say, ah, this is it. You know, the awaken. What is it? What's my spirit, heart desire? And then what do I have to transmute to get there? So this week here, all that, I would focus on that. And here's the Venus, here's the Chiron with Mars and Venus. This is around the 20th, 23rd, looks like, right? So work with that energies. You'll probably be coming up with your wounded masculine, wounded child girl, your wounded boy, and that will come up with the changes, what you want and what you need, what you desire and what you deserve, and that's not fair. So I would imagine those things are coming up, and you're just gonna have to work with that. Don't be a baby. All right, this is good stuff, just because you know it's on the path of healing. And let's see, what do we have here? Well, Venus and Mars, that's kind of cool. We can kind of work with that, where it's a sextile at this time. Let me put my, oh yeah, Venus is, yeah, Leo. All right, so we're dealing with that heart, spirit, heart energy, and then Mars is in Virgo. It's conjunct the South Node, you see up here. So it's interesting because the Virgo is the sky mother, so that's a good position for Mars to be in. If it's not, yeah, it's not really breaking anything. I did see something with Pluto. I think Mars was square Pluto. So a gentle break could be good, a gentle breaking of the ego, Mars, Pluto. Is about annihilation of that energy, of the brute force of the masculine. Maybe work with more of the supportive force of focus on, you know, like take action to support and nurture the dream energy, the heart dream energy of the feminine. That kind of might be like a good partnership role thing. Uh, Technology, that type of thing comes up. So who knows what in the news is? Oh, there's something going on. But it's towards the end. It's toward the end of the month. All right, so we'll look at that more. I'm going to probably do another video at some point. Yeah, I think, yeah. So I think that's it, guys. So, all right. So we gonna stop this share, and I'm gonna kind of just say goodbye to you. Yeah, I'm hanging out right here on the west. Pretty cool. And the sun is down, so we have that little glow. Yeah. All right. Let's catch up soon. All right. This is a live video, so unscripted, unedited, and who cares?